Oh,
pre-show before we
hey,
start talking about
hi,
stuff.
hello, welcome on in. This is the pre-show where we get to talk about all the things that are not show related. LOL, JK, we're here. Um, we're going to go around and introduce who we're playing this evening, and then we'll kick it off. And we'll go ahead and start with Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'll be playing Glint, the Imbrican Hearthborn Brawler Juggernaut.
Nailed it. First try.
Toads!
Lovely titles.
And next up, we got Matt.
Hey, that's me. My name is Matt. I'll be playing Mort, the Orderborn Clank Wizard
Because you're
in Agni.
firing your laser.
Bah!
That's how I imagine all your spells. And last but not least for this evening, Zach.
Hello. I'll be playing the Wildborn Samaya rogue named Hesric.
Hesric indeed. Um, so last week was a bit of a doozy for you guys. You guys went through and found the church, or slayed the snake inside of the church. And upon waiting for the storm to settle, some figures began to move around at the edge of your guys' view as you guys quickly began to notice that these individuals started to move and try to surround the building. Slowly but surely, you guys made some preparations for this assault. And you guys were able to go ahead and prepare and move across the building in different advantageous positions. After a loud, thunderous crash, you saw an individual raise out their arm and seemingly command for all of these individuals to start assaulting this abandoned church where you guys were held up in. A few loud booms on the front door before the front door broke in, and this multi-armed, multi-bodied monstrosity barreled through as you guys began to unload a multiple rounds of attacks, as well as drop a large bell onto it, which did drop or bring in quite a few individuals to start rushing in through the front door as this loud noise attracted some attention. As combat ensued inside the church, you guys made quick work, thanks to some teamwork tests, of this large zombie individual. And as you guys were heading up there, the bell tower was struck with a bolt of lightning that called down from above, causing Hesric to barrel towards the ground before joining the fray in more melee to melee combat. As Hesric was able to become panicked at being too close to other people, a set of shadow knives sort of flew out of Hesric and began to stab into multiple people surrounding them, lowering the horde quite significantly. But you guys dispatched the rest of the foes as you guys hurried outside to see if the last individual standing was still there. As they were going ahead and continuing to disappear within the forest, Hesric made quick work of the shadows and his ability to traverse them, and appeared behind them with a dagger, just softly poking their back. As the rest of you hurried outside to see what was happening, as the blade was pushed in, the illusion faded as this individual before you also disappeared from within your view. And this is where we are picking up on this day, my friends.
We had opened the secret door inside the cabinet.
Ooh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. You guys were able to look through the cabinet, and you guys did find a secret door on the backside, thanks to Glint's ability to withstand severe heat. Was able to go ahead and activate this button, which opened up a more modern, not modern, mundane-looking staircase that was crafted into the ground itself as it descended deeper and deeper within.
Oh, yeah, I remember this now. We were joking about how I'm going to have to go in there again.
Yes, the joking part.
Well, let me hope that it was a joke. Rogue's got to do rogue shit.
Were you guys
Can't
wanting to take
see
any sort of...
Too well in the dark, so
It's true. Short rest or anything like that before descending down deeper? Or are you guys happy with where you are currently sitting?
I personally have already used 2 armor slots and lost 1 health and have 3 stresses, so I could use a rest.
I could benefit from a rest. Even though we give him
here.
beer.
Yes.
It's fine. It's worth it.
All right.
I like that.
So we'll go ahead and around the room and see what you guys want to go ahead and use for your short rests. You get to take 2 of them. Each one of the things are a D4. So we'll go ahead and start with Mort. Mort, what would you like to do for your 2 short rest actions?
I will go ahead and all my little armory bits that kind of got scraped up or chewed off or what have you. Mort will go ahead and try to patchwork back together and just kind of prestidigitate them and fix all of their armor up. And then they start to glow a little bit of a golden color that you usually see when they heal people. Take away my HP as well. All of them, because I'm that efficient with my body.
Yeah, because clinks. And I think this might be the first time we actually get to see this more of like on camera. If you want to describe what ancestry feature you're looking at and using for that.
Yeah, so this would be part of my clank feature. Second one, let me pull up the cards. We clank efficient. When you take a short rest, you can choose long rest move instead of a short rest. So instead of rolling a D4 plus tier, I think, for that stuff, it just feels up max like I took a long rest. So you see them being very, very quick with their movements. Getting everything ready just seems like they don't have as much as a physical toll as some flesh and blood or other types of
There's
fire and rock, what have you.
Other types of individuals. I love this for me. Okay. Hesrick, what 2 are you taking?
I will be repairing my armor and reducing some stress. You said on short rest, that's both D4.
Yes. I would double check because I think that sounds a bit right from D4 plus tier. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
You're
D4
correct. I
plus
just looked
tier.
at the book, so you are right, sir.
Good job, Matt.
1d4 plus tier for each.
Oh,
Double twos. Double twos.
well, I did get it too, but since I only used 2 of my armor slots, that worked out all right.
Curse you?
And I literally rolled everything I need. Three for my stress, 2 for my armor slots.
I love that for you.
It's so good. I mean, you got a fear out of it, so.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, I got a D4 worth of fear for you guys taking this rest, so.
Everybody wins.
May you roll a 1, sir.
I did not. I rolled a 4, actually.
Of course
Likely
you did.
story.
I did. Well, I couldn't find a D4, so I used the D8 and just divided by 2.
Cheater! Just kidding.
I was about to say that smells like some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, when I go through this
Show the
large
roll.
bag and I find my D4s, I'll let you know.
It's easy.
Just feel around blindly. When you feel something jab under your fingernail, you've hit a D4.
Oh,
So.
thanks. I
Just
hate that for
punch
my
your hand into the
imagination.
bag.
Exactly.
Just punch your hand into the bag. You'll find one.
Whenever dice stick
Yeah,
it
you'll
like
get there.
Wolverine, then that's when you know you get a D4. Glint, what are you doing for your short rest?
I will repair my armor and clear some stress. Doop-doo, doop-doo. Perfect. A 2 and a 4.
Sick. Oh, thanks, Gen Con. I'm gonna use the yearly dice set from Gen Con.
Ooh.
So I found my D4.
The yearly dice set from Gen
My
Con.
camera's working, by the way, so shiny.
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't show up well.
Ooh.
Oh, it shows up
Very shiny.
It's like
very pretty though.
Yeah, it is.
very nice. But I'll shut up about Gen Con now, but I just wanted to show you the day.
No. Continue.
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Gen Con review show instead of a DaggerHeart show tonight.
Exactly. So you guys were able to go ahead and get a short rest in before heading forward. It is a single file staircase. What is the marching order you guys would like to take?
Big point.
Well, I assume it's probably my job to go first.
I mean, if you want to be sneaky, I'm just afraid that whatever's down there is going to try to kill you. And
I mean, I'm
you're a
hoping you
little
guys are
squishier than I
right
am.
behind me. If I did go first, I'd have the fire person and the robot man right behind me.
We have your back.
I get 20 feet down the stairs, turn around. You guys are still at the top. Just
You got this.
You're doing great.
You're
if
doing
you guys
awesome.
if
That's right.
you guys
That's
want to
right.
be a sneaky, that wouldn't help with the sneaky part, but I'd love it anyway.
Exactly. It's
That
worth
just
it.
says, he's down there. Go. If you wanted to be sneaky, I would go first. But if you just want to take this as a group, then I don't really care about marching order.
No, that's cool. I think it's probably as good if we can lay eyes on rather than alert them to our presence if there's anything down there.
Or Dodger.
All right.
I will take the lead without my torch.
All right.
Or is it like pitch black down there?
It is very, very dark down there. So yeah.
Okay, let's just go as a group. Fuck stealth.
I say, are you still...
I'd rather be able to see than.
That is fair.
Just hear a scream in the darkness in 10 seconds.
Are you still trying to move
We believe
silently,
Esbrick is
though?
dead.
I know that you guys are still going to be lighting a torch to head down, but are you guys still trying to move silently? Or...
As silently as possible.
All right, go ahead and everyone make a... I believe that is Phineas.
Man.
I will double check.
Fuck.
I love that for everyone.
It wasn't a bad
hide.
roll. It's
Hide.
just with fear.
Oh. I love that even more.
So that will be a 15 with fear.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
For me, it would be a 19 with hope.
All right, take your hope.
7
will
is my
take my
magic
hope.
number. I rolled an 8 and a 6. 15 with hope.
And you can take your hope as well. All three of you are moving rather sneaky. Hester, was that with your advantage because of your background?
Yes.
Perfect. Um,
Well born, baby.
exactly. So good. As you guys begin to head deeper and deeper in, um, the a hallway begins to open up to a small landing before it shoots off in a 90 degrees to the left and continues to head to further and further in. As you guys head in, you guys see there is this large gaping chasm where this platform that you're standing on is just a sheer drop.
Wonderful.
But probably 100, 200 feet at like a diagonal downwards, you do see that there are some lights down below that you can see.
Does there appear to be any way to get down to the lights? A ropes or
It looks like it would just be continuing down the stairs, this makeshift stairs that are off on the left. It just sort of would wrap around
Gotcha.
and get closer that way.
The lights seem to be stationary or moving, like they could be torches.
Stationary.
So we might not be the only ones here.
we have concerns given the nature of the insignia that allowed us access that these individuals may not be friendly.
Or
I would
it
agree with that.
could be abandoned, and there's just whatever's down there is what they were trying to get to. I don't see any movement per se. Lights could just be left on.
This entire building has been seemingly abandoned. Why would the lights still be on down here? When how long have they been burning? Unless
Magic.
they're enchanted.
I'm still burning.
Me too.
Or I'll digress.
So, Josh, kind of given where we're at, does it look like we could possibly traverse back the way we came, but doing it underground? Or does this kind of look like, from what we can see, that if there's something down there, it kind of is secluded and kind of hemmed in and doesn't necessarily seem like it's got places we could go beyond?
It's hard to tell. It's so dark down here. You can't really see what other paths are available besides, roughly about the 60 feet of stairs you can see before they sort of disappear thanks to your torchlight. And then the light that's emitting around the 100 to 200 feet down below you. But I will say that the place that is down below where the lights are at are in the general direction of the forest from which you came from. So it's hard to tell whether or not there's any paths anywhere forward that way that sort of lead outwards that way, but it at least starts heading that way. Whether or not it continues on forward beyond that is hard to tell from this perspective.
Gotcha. We would like to point out that we have accomplished the goal we were sent here for. There is no profit in proceeding. That is, if that is what you are interested in.
There may not be more profit from the Adventuring Guild, but we don't know what is down there. Be profit elsewhere to be found.
You make a valid point.
I mean, if I had a lot of riches and an abandoned building to hide them in, I'd put them down here.
An excellent observation.
It could be shiny things, but
Looks
there
like
also
this
could be more glass snakes.
Do
could
we
be.
consider it worth the risk?
Flip a
The
coin.
stairs- I think we should at least get a closer look.
We know who's
Let these
going
stairs
first.
Appreciate it.
No, I meant you.
Oh,
You wanted to take the closer look.
Kick him off the edge.
True. If there is anything down there, I'm sure it'll see the torchlight from all the way up here anyway. He's being sneaky. Mort will go ahead and just press past Hesrick, torch, and make their way down.
I'll follow.
This
Oh,
might be our
follow
only
him.
way in and out, so be ready to fight.
Always.
I'll go ahead and have my broadsword out and ready, just in case.
Understood. As you guys get closer and closer, you guys do see with the torchlight, almost like a couple drops of some green liquidish substance that sort of spatters the stairs as you guys continue forward.
Well, I can't put my finger in it and taste it. Does it look viscousy or oozy or?
Yeah, it's got more of an ooze feel to it. It's got like almost like a gelatin look to it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Taking one of the pieces of paper that Mort gave me, I'll roll it up and kind of poke it in it just to see if it has any sort of effect. Like if the paper lights on fire, or dissolves as if it's been encased in acid.
These are all very good questions. But you sort of just poke the piece of slime and it sort of just jiggles a little bit, but doesn't seem. I mean, the tip of the piece of paper that you had is now sort of like a green tint to it, but other than that, doesn't seem to.
No signs of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Looking
Does
up,
anybody have an empty vial?
unfortunately, no.
Mine's full of health potion at the moment.
Fair enough. I wanted to see if we could use this in some way later.
Little do we know, it's worth like 750 gold per ounce.
I think
It
you
could
mean
be the riches.
It's
I
like
think you mean
ambergris.
a handful of gold.
That's not a handful. That's like a 2 or 3
It's like a bag
bags.
at least.
Depends on what kind of hand you got, friend.
Hi.
Well, I don't have no giant hands, so
No.
That's because I'm 4 feet tall. I think I got tiny hands.
I know Mort's next upgrade. Get new hands that are like 3 times as big.
Yes.
Measurements.
bigger
Oh my, what big hands you have.
bigger hands of gold.
Better to grab more gold with my dear.
Yes.
You said- you
Can we see
said
the
one
ceiling
hand.
if we look up to see if maybe something is dripping this crap?
You can see the
Or is it
tips
too dark?
of the stalactites, right? Stalactites go down, stalagmites go up. I think that's the one.
They hold tight to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the word of the day, stalactite. You can see the tip of the stalactites, but not anything further up.
Okay, keep going down.
As you head downwards further and further in, Um, you guys do hear the sound of a plop.
Flip. Oh, plop.
As right before you, you see this large, translucent green ooze sort of fall from the ceiling and land before you, matching the same
Oh,
material that you've been seeing.
But does it have humanoid properties? Like it's holding a spear and like, don't mess with me.
No, it's just a
No?
very. I mean, it's probably like a glob of ooze that's roughly the size of Hesric.
Oh,
So wait, you said when you looked up, what did you see when you looked up?
just stalactites.
Just stalactites? As we move forward or continue, I am just going to continue to look up for things. Just keeping my eye for maybe making sure this wasn't dripping out of some creature's mouth.
Why'd you gotta go there?
Thanks.
Because
I hate
I'm
it.
tiny. Because I'm tiny and I'm tasty looking, that's why. Of all three of us, I'm the one that can fit in a mouth most easily.
Is it a positive quality to be tasty looking?
No, it's a terrible quality. At least you will burn the mouth of anything that tries to eat you, and Mort, well, will break their teeth. I'm the only one that's actually kind of edible here.
You do realize that you may be giving creatures ideas they hadn't thought of before.
Are you saying creatures as in the DM?
yes.
I'm hoping they're not hearing me say this.
No, but as you try to sneak by the ooze, you see it sort of flop up and almost like headbutt one of you guys as it walks by.
What the hell?
Gosh, these things move.
Sentient ooze!
That is going to be a 18 to hit for Glint.
That hits.
Oh, wonderful.
Sick. As it goes onto you, it begins to immediately envelop you, and I need you to go ahead and mark 2 stress for me, please, as it in one fluid motion just absorbs them.
Okay,
Oh,
my
wonderful.
turn.
It is your guys' turn.
Ignition!
Oh
I'm
no!
on fire, bitch!
Say the word.
Oh no! He is
What's it say word
unhappy.
And I'm gonna
Imogen?
punch my way out of this bitch.
Can I give him like a help action or anything if necessary?
Uh,
To drag him out of that ooze?
yeah, you can try to either
You
spend
like
a.
grab it. You grab the ooze's arms and hold it behind its head. It's like, fuck him
Let him
up!
go, you little bastard.
Are you trying to spend 3 hope for a teamwork test, or are you just wanting to spend 1 to give him advantage? Hesric.
I'll just spend 1 to give him advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
As you make an action roll, Glint, I need you to mark another stress.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, then we gotta end this shit quick because I don't want to be in here losing that's stress.
Oh,
Let's
how
see.
as soon as your emulation was changed, it's like, oh, these things.
I'm using
This is how I get to them.
So I'll go
Envelop.
ahead and see. What I gotta do here? Okay, mark the stress for ignition. I'll go ahead and
Just stress for ignition, hot and fresh in the kitchen.
all right. So I'm gonna call upon the collected memories of my people, and do I know these things like hate fire? I'm assuming.
It does not seem to have any sort of
Particular
aversion to fire in
version.
any capacity.
All right, we will now proceed to punch the ever-living donkey snot.
When in doubt, use my
Okay,
fist.
that will be a 13 with hope.
13. Weirdly enough,
Did you
will hit.
use
Okay.
Did you use your bonus I gave you?
Oh, sorry. Wait, that's not on damage, right? That's just on the
Correct.
attack.
Just on the attack, yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Here, let
then
me.
you hit
There,
anyway, so
I'll
don't worry
throw it
about
in there. There we go. That's an extra 2.
Nice.
15.
That hits.
Good hit. Good hit.
Good. Nice job. Nice job,
you said that
folks.
was
Let's
with
keep
hope?
it together. Let's keep it together. Yes.
Unfortunate, but congratulations.
Yeah. 17.
Well,
Damn.
that's rude. That's a severe damage as you go ahead and punch your way through. I will use spend a fear to activate its reaction, and as you punch your way through, splitting it in two, both become sentient beings.
No,
That's
I
just
don't like
wonderful.
that.
Um,
well,
and both of them do get the spotlight after the split. So I will go ahead
Lame.
and roll to hit Mort, and then roll to hit Hesric. So this one is for Mort. That is a 15,
15 will hit.
and for Hesric, a 9.
9 will miss.
Okay.
Whew.
Gotta be quicker than that.
That is a 3 magic damage to you, Mort.
I'll take it.
That's so kind of you.
Actually, wait, hold on. I won't take it.
That's so rude of you.
I'll mark an armor to. I'll let it suck the armor instead of me.
Bold choice, Cotton. Back to your guys' turn.
I'm going to use my grappling hook to catch onto one of the stalagmites hanging from the ceiling and pull myself up there, and I can use my feet and my tail to hold myself there and pull out my bow and ready a shot. I don't know unless should I spend a hope or a stress to also attack after doing all that?
So it will go ahead and take this. We'll say it's your. Well, first we'll go ahead and have you roll a. Let me see here. Finesse roll to throw it and see if it wraps around and holds onto any sort of perches up there.
Would my quick and agile experience add my +2 to that?
If you would like to spend a hope, I will allow it.
Not falling to my death. Not falling to my death.
Or hear me out. Falling to your death.
No, don't listen. Don't listen.
No. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with hope,
9 with hope. Take your hope.
and then fall to your death.
You go ahead and take your throw up the grappling hook, and it wraps around the stalactite. But unfortunately, it just sort of falls down, and the hook sort of clanks onto the side of where you're standing at.
You just hear him say "shit" as he starts rolling in the rope.
Mort.
Was that a failure? I assume.
I am not counting it as a failure for that, but you can keep going.
I would, whichever one tried to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna focus my arcane energy next to it and just try to position myself in between. Have my back to the side of the stairs or the walls, and then just try to blast it off the side of the staircase.
Nice.
As I accost it with a power push.
Hadouken!
Like,
Hadouken!
Hadouken. And I would like to go ahead and use my weapon of war to cause mass destruction to this.
Fuck that dude up.
Breaks down the whole staircase.
Fucking ground cracks open.
Ooh.
No Super Saiyan on the stairs.
What part of ancient Rowan don't you understand?
Alrighty. So that would be a total of. I have my knowledge of that. I would. 21 for a spell cast with fear. But I rolled a 7,
Nice.
so I also get a hope. Well, I'll clear stress. After seeing what it did to the
yeah.
this guy.
What do you mean? You don't like just be absolutely engulfed? Yeah, that
No,
will absolutely
not a fan.
that will succeed.
All right. Well, then it will take 4 plus 2, so 6 magic damage, and be knocked back to far range.
Not only as you make
Flicking
it,
boogers.
exactly as it makes the spell makes contact, and you see it get pushed and launched off the stairs. You see it, the magical energy sort of hit it. And you see it just sort of splatter as it flies off of the stairs.
Ew.
Bye-bye.
But I will
Enjoy your fear.
go ahead and use my spotlight on the other tiny green ooze. And we'll try to attack Hesrick again, now that Hesrick is a little bit preoccupied trying to pull up a rope.
Green ooze.
Oh, that's a natural 20. That feels good.
Oh, wonderful.
That feels real good.
Hold on 1 sec.
Nope, you stop it, you
Yeah.
wizard.
Should I do it?
You stop it, you
Should I
wizard.
do it?
You stop it.
All right. I'll go ahead and spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack roll.
Ah,
What I
you're
want.
the worst.
Nice.
That
I
was
knew
going
I
to
liked
be
you.
so much damage.
That's
We're just using
Hesrick!
straight. We're just using straight intimidation. Just don't you touch him. It's like okay, sorry.
The second
Oh,
one
jeez. I'll go again. Shit.
is a 5 to hit.
That misses.
Much better.
Oh, Mort, I could kiss you.
That's good shit right there.
Oh,
That's
what
awesome.
would have been the damage? Oh,
Took a few episodes. I'm like, all right, now's the time.
that would have been 9 magic
No, but-
magic damage you would have got hit with. Oh, it would have been sick.
So much stress.
So wonderful that the DM is really caring about the players right now.
Oh, I care about you guys
He's like,
tremendously.
I'm so disappointed that I didn't crit you,
I am.
but I wanted you to die.
It is your guys' turn.
I'm gonna get the hell out
Let
of the way.
Hesrick, you need to kick the shit out of this thing. You gotta get some payback. This thing's trying to kick your ass. Show who's
There's not a
boss.
lot of these things. You should be fine.
I'm gonna take a few steps away from it before shooting an arrow at it. That's probably going to do nothing, but
Shoot it.
just
And you do get to activate your. If you hit, you can activate your sneak attack because you do have an ally within
oh
melee
boy.
of it.
What's up,
I
bro?
do. Start it. Yeah, it does a little quick jump back, and it's sorry, I'm drawing a brain fart. It's still 2d12, right?
Yep, 2d12 plus your, I believe it's finesse for that weapon.
So that will be 23 with fear.
I will take the fear.
Yeah, you will. You'll
But
take
that will
that fear and you'll
also,
like it.
I will, but you can also roll your damage for that because that attack does connect.
Hell yes.
Nice.
That'll be a d6. Get to use my new d6. Come on, don't disappoint me. I'll put you right in fucking dice jail. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Sick. And is that adding your sneak attack bonus as well?
Oh, it is not. That will be also
I think it's another
another
d6.
d6.
Right.
Come on, baby. 9, 10.
Oof. You go ahead and jump back and launch an arrow straight through this ooze. And as you do, you see it slice straight through as the ooze sort of turns into a full liquid as it begins to slowly just run down the stairs and down the side. Seeming
Everybody wants a slinky, a slinky. A slinky.
No.
as you guys have successfully defeated the ooze before you.
I will grab that arrow if it's still within reach and just kind of wipe it off like that.
It is.
I want it back. Cool.
I could really get more ooze if we want to make some shots or whatever idea you had with it.
Well, it did have the effect of what it stressed us out. So if I did dip a couple arrows in this ooze, would it stress out enemies?
It was more of the situation of being completely engulfed by an ooze that was stressful, and that's like not necessarily the contents of what it was.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, being unable to have much oxygen to breathe in that isn't just ooze in your chest is a little bit of a stressful situation.
Oh, yeah, probably
Glenn, you're
sounds
sitting
like a
at
terrible
4
way to
stress
die.
now? Is that correct?
3.
Oh, okay.
I cleared my stress before, so I was at 0.
Okay, but so it was two for the engulf, 1 for your action, and then 1 for Emblaze. Is that correct? Is it a stress
I
to
thought it
cat
was
your
3 total.
just
Oh, wait. I was engulfed, and then I spent a stress in order to
catch
go
on fire?
fire.
Right, and then you
Then
made
when
an
I
action
attacked,
roll.
it caused another stress.
Right,
Yeah.
so it should be
So it should
total
be
of 4.
3.
So the
Oh,
engulf
total.
is 2 when it engulfed you on its
Shit.
own. So
Ouch.
then you Emblaze, and then making any action roll was another stress while engulfed.
Damn.
Be right back.
Yep.
That's nasty.
It's pretty
Did you say no?
gross.
It's only minorly stressful.
I think we'll slide our asses along the wall for the remainder of the way down.
And I'm assuming you're wanting to keep that ablaze going.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Got
That
it.
is-
Might as well.
Exactly. I spent the resource. I got to use it now.
Yeah, I'm not about to put that shit away.
Does that just last until you calm down, or
Last until he says, "I'm done taking or done
Yep,
being
till the
on
end
fire."
of, well, would you count this the end of the scene after the fight? Because it says for the scene. So,
Oh, is that
the
also
end of
new?
the scene.
Isn't it also new? Because it didn't
That-
used to be until
That was all
arrest.
part of the,
Okay,
or until you stopped it, basically.
right. No, I would say this overall, the stair scene is still a part of this scene here as you guys
Okay.
traverse down.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll leave it on.
Okay. Allows yourself to see quite a bit more space as well, as you got a bit more.
It counts as bright light.
Ooh, you have
much better than a little torch.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of light to spare. The beacon of Gondor has been lit.
Mort will answer.
You have
Love it.
my soul.
In my face.
And my tail.
Not sure that one's quite as useful as his face.
Based
Hey.
and fair.
Now, if you can make a duel with it, then I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
I can hold myself upside down in a tree and duel with it. I think it can hold things though.
That'd be so fun to have one of those that dueled with a sword with their tail.
Just a prehensile tail. That's your attack. It's just
Yeah.
It's on the free hand.
Pull on Zoro move. I forgot.
exactly. As you
Three
guys
daggers.
Two-handed, no one-handed.
continue downwards, you guys do see the path splits. One path it continues downward at a less of a decline towards the left, and it goes into a tunnel-like structure that goes into the wall. Compared to going down to the right, goes closer to what you guys can now see. As you can just get closer and closer, some structures that are down here, and it looks like this is a small town or village of some kind.
Does there appear to be any movement? Any people moving about?
You do see there is seeming to be some people moving around. You can't tell what shape, but you can definitely tell there is some movement that is taking place down there. As you can now sort of see some lights begin to move around.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Our presence
So
is
down
already
on the
known.
right is where the lights are moving around, and like an underground town is.
Yes, correct. Down the path on the right, you guys see it takes a rather steep drop, but it goes out to that rather large landing where this little civilization is, or down to the left, which is less steep, but continues deeper into the cave systems.
I mean, I'm still curious to see who would live down here. Could be innocent, could be nefarious, but we would learn more about the dragon warlock. But it could behoove us to figure out where this cave leads in case we need a quick escape.
Our
Or if
experience has
not,
shown us that
splitting
wherever
the
they are,
party.
entire that entire cultures are evil. We should make a contact.
And anyone that lives under a temple to the trickster god might not want to interact with them. That's just my vote.
We might have to maybe just be on guard and listen for any double speak.
If we go to the town, I'm going to hang back and follow you in the shadows. At least one of us could be a surprise for anyone that decides to get a little violent.
Understood. Do not hang back too far. We may not hear your screams in time.
Oh, that's very comforting. Thank you. Really good vote of confidence, Glenn.
Okay.
So, yeah,
We are
I'll just
concerned for your
tell them if we
safety.
go down that way.
Say, if you're the more diplomatic type, maybe you should take charge, more or less.
I say me.
No,
Oh, 'cause I don't think any of us are very.
none of us are. I think we're all -1.
I'm
Yes,
plus.
we
I'm,
are.
I'm plus. I'm a +0 on presence.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
well, you got a better shot than us.
Yeah, well, you're hiding though. You're fine.
I mean,
Sneaky sneak.
I will speak if you want me to, but I feel like at least one of us should hang back in case shit goes
We will attempt
awry.
not to offend.
Clint, you should let Mort talk.
We'll both be fine. If not, I hope.
When did you say
So
you
we're
were
downward bound.
charismatic? Remember? December.
It's gonna be a long wait.
December. Just patiently watching over this town, waiting.
How long can we? All right, guys, vent. Riff a little bit until December. How about that airline food?
How's the weather down here, huh?
Guys,
Cold.
bad news. Twitch has
Slimy.
canceled us, and they don't do that.
Right.
They just said the content is so boring.
It's just us playing card games while on the stairs.
We've been on this staircase for like the last 6 months. Got to get something going here, guys.
You can always talk about the difference between stalagmites and stalactites so many times before it's just not educational anymore.
Comments are like, I've heard it tight to the ceiling 1,500 times now. Jesus.
You might trip over it. Oh gosh.
You just
Stop
pull a
it.
Hagrid and say the difference between them is one has an M in its name.
Oh my god.
So we're heading for the village.
I think that's what you guys
Yeah,
said.
I think we decided.
Diplomacy be damned.
On
We start shooting. We're here.
so I start blasting.
All right.
You forgot to ask us the name of our party. The Murphobos.
Not again.
Oh, Mary.
Are you- Are you made of ooze? Goodbye.
As you guys head forward, and Hesric, you stay back. Hesric, I would like for you to go ahead and roll a
Stealthy stealth.
stealthy
Death
stealth
action.
for me. Yep, death action. You're dead.
That was fast.
I get.
Told you we wouldn't hear him scream.
I think I get advantage on that. I get to roll twice. Yeah.
Advantage is just a d6 added to it.
My bad.
So it should be a finesse roll plus your advantage for your background.
So I assume I get to add the d6 as a total and not to like any particular dice, right?
Correct. Yep. Just
I'm
add
not like
d6 to the total.
All right, that will be 17 with hope. Wait, hold on, no, that I didn't even roll. What the fuck was I doing? That would be if it was a perfect 6.
I like the confidence.
So that would actually be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 with hope. That was close.
All right. Go ahead and take your hope.
Okay, if I must.
And the other two
You must.
begin to descend downwards in your radiant light. As you descend down, a couple of individuals rush forward, and now, thanks to your light, are able to see these two fungrels that are
I will.
bioluminescent.
I'll raise my hands to show, I'm not here as a threat.
It moves, it dies.
You got some
We really
clickers.
should have talked about this.
You say that? He rushed him.
It sort of walks up, looks at you cockeyed.
We do not mean to intrude.
Welcome.
I'll give a little bow.
Pinky up.
He sort of goes to bow, but it seems like it's like in between a bow and a curtsy, but it just sort of like leans forward, comes back up. What brings you under the forest?
Curiosity.
Ah, the thing known to slay Qatari.
Indeed. We saw your village and were concerned you may be in need of aid.
No, we are content. We are safe.
Have you lived here long?
He sort of looks over to the other individual who approached. If you mean our society, then yes, we have been here for many, many years.
Do you predate the structure dedicated to the liar god?
We are unaware of when that structure was put into place.
Have you followed the stairs?
We've seen people come and go. And we've
They
seen
leave you.
intruders attempt to take what is not theirs from us. But
We seek to take nothing from you but knowledge.
you do not have to worry about taking something that is happily shared.
Thank you. These intruders, do they take the path that branches to the left up the stairs?
Not in quite some time.
Do you know from whence they hail?
Not from under here. They bring fire and flame, unable to see and traverse.
Have they attacked you previously? Just tried to steal.
They've attempted, but now the remains are our plants.
Creepy.
Do you know, is there an underground path that will return us to Arrowfell?
If we must be frank, we do not know. We do not tend to do much trade with many other civilizations. You
Is there
see,
anything from the upper world that you need or would like?
that is hard to tell. We are a self-sufficient colony, and oftentimes leaders see bargains as debts. Even if it's not the intention.
I understand. We have no will to disrupt anything going on down here. And we appreciate the knowledge shared.
Of course.
You said the folks with the fire took the other path. Are you aware where that leads or what's down that way?
No, we were threatened the last time they attempted to attack our village. That if we were to step foot on their path, that they would bring down the serpent to deal with us.
Is this the serpent that inhabits the Temple of the Liar God.
I know it was caged there at one point, many, many years ago. Whether it
Am I close
inhabits,
enough for them to hear this?
Mhm.
Okay.
Whether it inhabits it still, we do not know. I think it's been 30 to 40 years since any of our colony has gone above ground.
Does anyone in your colony have experience raising exotic animals?
Unknown.
We could offer you a crystal serpent of your own to protect your village. It would need to be hatched. But I do not know how to train or tame one. This is why we asked.
While we appreciate the offer, I think it wouldn't last long in this environment, as many people have heard stories of this sort of similar serpent. It has ties to things that are endangering us. So I think it would be more cruel for it to remain down here.
In that case, we will let you know the path above has been cleared. The serpent is no more.
That may bring joy, but it may also open the door for other things to come down this way. So it might be best to let whoever knows in charge or whoever's in charge know and make whatever preparations you may need to.
Are there a corpse upstairs then?
Plenty.
Many.
Of these serpents?
One serpent. The rest are of the undead.
Redead, I believe.
Dead. Yes. This seems logical.
My brain hurts.
Maybe we have a scouting party to gain knowledge from these individuals.
Of course, the way is clear.
Do you require a place to rest?
I would not decline the offer of your hospitality.
Nor would I.
If you would like to explore a portion of the path leading forward, I will speak with our head council. And as long as they do not have any issues, then I would say that you guys would be able to seek rest in our humble colony.
Excellent. We will explore and return with the rest of our group to await your decision.
So it gives you a nod before taking a few steps back, and then almost like a waddle back to their post. As these blues and greens that seem to glow off of these fungal give a very dim but consistent light source for them.
I find what they say to be truthful. If they are connected with this cult, if that's what we want to call them, then they are very good at deceiving or hiding it.
Reed, we believe they are victims.
I believe we should do what they asked, or not what they asked, but what they suggested. Check out that cave a little bit to see if maybe there's more to be found on these bone domain. Is that what it was that we found out last time? The circle of bones
Dread.
or dread?
Yeah,
The dread domain. Because if we may have inadvertently kicked the hornet's nest, I would hate for these innocent bystanders to pay for that.
Agreed. We should do whatever we can to protect them. We'll go back to where we last left Hesrick, hoping we can find them.
Easy enough.
Oh, I was following you guys the whole time. I'm just
Oh,
kind of in the shadows.
Jesus Christ!
That's right.
Yeah, just up at the landing above, more or less, just out of your bright glow. As you get close enough, you see Hesrick sort of squat down a little bit, just sort of listening in.
My emerald green eyes glint in your light.
Glint in the glint light.
Glint in the glint light.
Glint,
Glint in your glintiness.
Yee.
The almighty glintiness.
You said you heard all of that?
I did. You,
Staying here if the time comes?
I believe we should look ahead as suggested, and if need be, seek refuge and rest here.
Agreed.
I'm
since
going to
this
do
was
this
your
just because
decision, looks like you're
I
leaving
want
again.
Bruce to do the voice. Giles, what do you think?
Our druid member I forgot about.
You see this little small spider just shrug.
Ah! Cheap! Cheap!
Oh, they turned into a spider last time. It counts. It checks out.
Oh, I don't know, guys, about these mushroom people.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
We just
no.
have their mouth appear from the spider for a second.
Yeah,
A pair of lips.
just got exactly a spider with just a pair of lips on the front.
They're like those big red wax lips, you know?
All of their animals just have human lips.
Thanks, I hate it.
Giles, are you
What?
wearing lipstick?
Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Is that coral blue #2?
It's a phase.
Jeez, little crow.
What are we doing to this character in his absence?
Whatever we want.
That's what happens when you miss the session.
That'll learn you.
Exactly. The spider does point to the tunnel and then point to the village.
I guess he's indicating his ascent.
All right. Hang tight at the ceiling.
You see him begin to spider climb up the side of the wall.
Ooze Patrol, that's what we got.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
You guys head
Rolling.
down into these tunnels, and I will ask, how far or how long would you like to go into this tunnel before you guys turn around?
About a solid half hour to an hour. Little delve.
Yeah, because we slept at the chapel, or that battle was kind of morning-ish, so we're not too far into the day.
No, you guys
Let's
are
say.
not even through the halfway point, really, at this point of the day.
I think we'll, go slow, kind of, being careful, seeing if we can pick up any clues of who might have been traversing down here, keeping our eyes peeled, especially for the symbol of dread.
Yeah, at least 3 hours is probably like, all right,
Yeah, I think that's good.
Ooh,
As long as
that's
it doesn't get too twisty, turny, windy, where we possibly
Yeah.
might get lost.
No, I would say even after like the first roughly about 10-ish minutes, where it was sort of a slight decline, actually has started to level out. And for the remainder of the time, it's just straightforward as you guys continue forward into deeper and deeper into this tunnel. As you guys continue forward, you do see that it opens up to a makeshift intersection where paths head in different directions, and each one of these paths have a small sign attached to the wall, and you see some familiar names on them. As one seems to head into the direction of it says Arafel on it, High Peak, Seabridge, Ironhold, and Stormhaven. So it seems like these different intersections head to each of the major cities within Merrick. And the one for Ironhold does begin to descend downward once more.
Like while we're at this intersection, do we hear like any noise?
Just absolute silence. Besides the sound of your... actually, no, technically it's a slight scene change, so your fire would have gone out. But other than the crackling torch, it's the only sound that's echoing in this chamber.
And you said this is about like you said 10, 15 minutes, or that's
No,
just when
that's
starts
when it
to
sort of to flatten out. This right here would probably be about the 2 hour mark into your delve down deeper down this tunnel. It was just completely straightforward with some minor, like, slight, more or less like going around rocks or something like that maybe they couldn't dig around. Very, very, very minor curves, but more or less a straightforward path for about 2 hours before you guys come across this sanctum.
Like the walls of this are they like bare markings of like typical mining where we see like that it's been dug out with like pickaxes, or is it like impossibly smooth? Like someone let loose a freaking sandworm down here that happened to really like eating rock and just kind of left a tunnel behind.
rockworm.
Rockworm, ooh ha ha.
It's been anywhere.
It definitely seems like it has more of a like a mining excavation. There's not like this completely smooth. There is still like a level of smoothness to it, but it's not like a perfect burrow.
Gotcha. And are the walls more like 90 degree? Are they kind of more rounded, like a round tunnel, or?
More rounded than just like squared
Okay.
off.
Gotcha.
So the fungal, they said that it had been like 40 years
40
since anyone
years.
from up top had come down.
Since
Threatened
they
them.
have been up top.
Or since they went up.
Yeah, they were threatened to leave their shit alone
Yeah.
40 years ago.
And they said, okay.
They're like, we can deal with that. It's interesting that
Well-
we have never heard of this before.
No, me neither. An underground tunnel system could prove
Of this
quite
magnitude.
useful. Quite dangerous at this.
Fast travel
Hey.
unlocked.
I touched the.
Does
Whoa!
does it look like you could fit wagons through these tunnels? Are they that big?
No, I mean
Okay.
it's. You would probably even think that even like a giant would have a hard time fitting through these tunnels.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
So now that we're kind of like in this intersection area, is there any marks of travel, path, or things left behind indicate somewhat recent use?
Go ahead and roll a or a knowledge for me, please, as you sort of analyze the area around you.
If you want, I'll spend a hope to give you some help on that.
Yeah, go ahead. You can roll the d6 if you want.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
I picked up the d20, looked at it, and I'm like, what am I doing? This doesn't feel right.
That's what I like.
Ooh. 21 with hope plus
20, so it's 24.
24
Nice.
with hope.
Okay. Take your hope. As the two of you begin to look around, it definitely has been quite some time. But you do see what looks like a singular groove that is heading down a couple of these tunnels, almost like a wheelbarrow. But they've definitely seen many, many moons since they were actively used last. The only thing that's different is that there looks like there is a relatively fresh set of footprints that head towards Arafel.
Gosh.
We need to go back there anyway, don't
We do. That's where we need to turn in this snakehead toward.
we? Get paid.
I would assume that this underground path would be safer, at least from the natural orcs and such up top.
Yeah, no more trolls.
But I don't know if this individual, and then Mort will, point out the steps or the markings, at least, kind of threat they pose. Then I assume the wheelbarrow groove one probably going towards Ironhold, if I had to guess, or does it just kind of like a few here and there where stuff?
There's a few here or there. There are definitely more towards Ironhold. And then the other one that's seen a lot of it is Stormhaven. Is another one that's another one that has quite a bit.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, we derail Bruce's entire campaign right now. We'll buy a bunch of steel, some wood. We turn this into a fucking subway.
Like the sub restaurant?
No, like we turn it into like a subway system for all of Merrick.
There was
Tunnels
some
are already
more
dug.
wood
We just got to lay some
stone.
track.
Or hear me out. We have a druid. We just ride him on something through these tunnels.
We can't sell the druid out or rent him.
My vote is
Well-
a giant worm.
Not ethically, right?
Yeah.
Giant worm could work.
Are his giant versions of things very giant?
Depends on what the original version is.
It's like a worm the size of a ferret. It's like, I think we're gonna ride that
Technically
thing.
is a giant worm.
The biggest thing he can turn into is a deer.
Oh. Well, one of us could ride him through the tunnels really quickly.
Put a pin in the end.
I believe it's a good idea to check the tunnels, but for all we know, they might be collapsed in some places. But it'd be good to know that we do have like a central hub to get back through.
At any point in time, Bruce, when we were on the 2-hour trek that got us to this intersection, Was there like any break off tunnels, like stairs that seemed to lead to exits to the outside?
No, it just is a singular tunnel that head this way.
The risk, of course, is that if we follow the tunnel to Arrowfell and it turns out, as Hesrick indicated, it has collapsed, we would have no way to exit the tunnel and would have to make the return trip to where we knew the last available exit was. So there is potential risk.
There's risk, but the payment would just be a longer trip. Maybe we need to up rations because I know we have enough to get here and back. But if we can get almost all the way back, realize we can't leave, could be in a pickle.
The fungal may be able to provide some foodstuffs.
So yeah, maybe we do take up their offer for rest. See if we can get any more things to eat on in case this journey becomes a long one.
I think that would be the wisest course of action.
Yeah. Things get too dangerous, we can always turn back. But I'd like to see where that goes and who went there.
We certainly trust these fungal.
Trust them as far as I can eat them. Throw them. Sorry.
And you told them that you had another party member.
We did advise them that there were others. We
All
assumed
right.
that if we were offered comfortable bed to sleep in, you would prefer that to cold rock.
All right, I'll come with you and introduce myself.
Yeah, so we'll head back to the fungal village and see if they've made a decision.
Okay. Before you guys leave, Giles will go ahead and actually shoot a strong web material on each one of the openings to each one of these tunnels.
Good idea.
Nice.
Before heading back with you guys in their spider form.
Oh. And then all of the tunnels led to one of like the major cities. There was just like any unlabeled one that continued on.
No, the
So,
only one that is unlabeled is the one that you guys are traversing back towards.
Perfect. Good thinking, Giles. That.
We're so determined to get you to do the voice.
There's like the crab rave dance, but in spider form.
Lights now.
That purple lip spider.
But we'll go ahead and head back to the village. As you guys continue forward, you guys will be met once again by these two individuals. What did you inquire about the tunnels?
We didn't. The tunnels, we found a hub of other tunnels leading to major and minor cities of Merrick?
Merrick,
This continent?
Yes.
Merrick, yeah. I was going to say Exadrill, I'm like, that's all right.
Interesting.
They appear to be handmade.
This is true. We
Are the
would
tunnels
agree
here?
the dwarves
Oh, sorry,
do
go.
so.
Be the dwarves?
Yes.
Do you remember how long ago they first appeared?
The tunnels are the dwarves.
The tunnels.
I would say 20-ish years ago.
And the dwarves?
24, 25-ish. Excavating, mapping out.
Have you
Escort.
seen any of the dwarves since then at all? So they built the tunnels and left.
I would understand they were masons for hire.
Ah,
Will your people allow us to stay the night? And would you be willing to barter for some foodstuffs?
Yes, and yes.
Excellent.
Please follow me, and I will show you to your corridors. And is it just the three of you, or are there additional individuals that will be joining you?
Our other.
go ahead.
Please, Esfric.
All right. Our little spider friend here. I'll just hold him up.
Ah. A ranger you are, then?
Yes, I can use a bow fairly well.
Very good. And as you guys continue deeper in to this village, I would say roughly about 95% of the people here are fungal. Well, let me rephrase. 100% of the people here are fungal, but about 5 or 10% of them is fungal mixed with other entities.
Interesting.
Mostly what look like gnomes or elves with a bit darker complexion, but definitely covered or even maybe mixed in with some of this bioluminescent fungal. Where like maybe they looked
Weird
like they were
question.
missing an arm and the fungal bits began to take over some of these missing pieces.
Do the hybrid people look like they want to be here? Or are they looking at us with like these pleading eyes, like,
That is a great, great question. Please go ahead
I knew we
and
shouldn't
roll
have.
a. Let's go instinct roll.
Look, there's no like insight.
No, I just use a sense. Like sense motive is how I was understanding it.
be a 13 with hope?
13 with hope. All right, go ahead, take your hope. Um, it's difficult to tell. Something that's interesting is that most people they're looking at each other but not actually speaking to each other. Um, before moving on, like maybe the conversation happened quickly then ended. Um, but everyone just seems content. It doesn't seem like they're overly excited about one thing or another. You guys do get some interesting looks as outsiders that probably aren't very common around here. And if they are common, or if it's also not common, they probably don't stay here very often. So you guys definitely are getting some sideways glances as you guys sort of pass by and head towards your guys' abode.
Offer little bows to people who seem to give me direct looks.
They'll go ahead and give you a confused but understanding bow back towards you.
I just blankly stare at anyone staring.
As you do, you terrifying little robot.
It's like, you want to get aggressive? I'll get aggressive.
I'll just pull my hood a bit farther over my head. Just be like, "Not, don't look at me."
Guiles will, while in their spider form, begin to sort of crawl next to you inside of your hood. It's just like, no.
I ain't doing this.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yes, yes. Stop that, Tickles.
But you guys find your way over to this makeshift shack, and all these buildings are haphazardly put together out of rock or wood or whatever they seem to be able to get their hands on. But you find yourselves in a room with has 5 bedrolls that are on a thin layer of hay that's probably been down here for a little too long. It's got a bit of a musty smell to it.
Love it.
I imagine everything's got that kind of strong mildewy flavor.
It definitely does, people included.
Hey, look, umami.
Yakitori, anyone? Is there a place in this room where we could have a fire?
I would, if you do, move the bedrolls away and watch the hay, as it's quite flammable.
Fair enough.
But
I mean, as
Small
you're
fire.
cold, you can always cuddle up with Glint over here.
No, it's for different purposes.
Oh, okay.
We will be telling ghost stories.
I was
we have a
wondering when you
few.
would do that.
But you were mentioning things to trade. Is there anything in particular that you are requiring?
We intend to take the underground passage. We do not know if it has collapsed or may prevent us from completing the journey. We want to make sure we have enough food to make a return trip if necessary.
Of course. And to avoid assumptions, what exactly does everyone eat here?
Anything
A5
that burns.
Wagyu beef. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Portobello's.
Shh, that might be their cousin.
Got some shiitakes.
From Rails myself.
Well, we're not
No,
getting
We're gonna get
murdered in our
murdered by
sleep
mushroom
here.
people.
We're gonna wake up, fungrill ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna be half fungrels.
No
of us.
restrictions myself. Any normal sustenance work.
Understood. And you are sure that the threat above has been handled?
There was one individual who escaped, but we destroyed his army.
Very well. We will also send a scouting party up to gather information and memories.
Memories.
Yes.
Speak with the dead, or you just take the memories from the dead?
Many of the fungrel have the ability to as long as and it may not even work, but the ability of a corpse recently passed, we may be able to tap into fleeting memories.
Interesting. Out of game, is that a playable race?
It is.
Interesting.
Oh,
All right.
bro. Seem pretty cool.
Very good, very good.
Very good, very good.
Well,
I don't have much to trade. I think they might. I'm trying to say this like just to the party. I don't really have much to trade that I think they might be of interest in.
Got a health potion. And knowledge. But
I
outside
have
of that,
a vial of ogre mask.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did take a vial of ogre mask. I forgot about that.
Very true.
You never know when it's going to come in handy.
Wards off different creatures, I assume.
Or it tracks those lady ogres. A
Ah,
little behind the ears.
A little from column A, a little from column B. Well, we can definitely take the knowledge that you have passed down to us as some payment for the food. As far as your stay with us, you need not worry about any sort of attack on you during your sleep. And food will be provided as long as you are guests within our colony.
Just out of character, the fact that he said we don't got to worry about being attacked.
makes me
Total
feel like
all
we
the
should
red
worry about being
flags just
attacked.
went right the fuck up. It's like, okay, lock the door, fucking bolt the windows.
right. This is a magical Feywild
Sleeping in
rules.
shifts. Those people, I'm convinced, are not here of their own accord. Mushroom zombie!
You have nothing to be worried about down here where no one can hear you scream.
Don't worry about the fact that there's no one around to save you.
And nobody's been here for 40 years.
40 more. 40 more.
Like, a lot of those people look
One of
fresher
us.
than 40 years. They're going up top and taking people.
Google gobble, one of us, one of us. Are we
Okay,
ready for Bensky?
yeah, I think we can. Oh,
Anyone that
Bruce
would
has got
like
something to
to
say.
make a knowledge roll, feel free to.
Okay,
Sure.
now.
I'd
Always
like
down
to.
to make some knowledge rolls. You know what? I'm even going to spend a hope and tap into the collected memories of my people
What a guy.
just to get that extra +2.
Oh,
I got an 18 with fear.
12 with fear. No, with hope, sorry. 12 with hope.
Aw.
Thank God.
I got a 7 with fear.
Hey, it means you get a hope though, because you rolled a 7,
No.
right?
Combined, it was 7.
Oh, that's
Uh,
much more sad for you.
Body blow.
Anyone with a 12 or higher,
Woohoo!
you guys recognize that the garb of the people that were half fungal match the garb of the individual that got away earlier.
You cut out for me. Match the garb
Oh,
of
sorry.
who?
The person that got away earlier. That like the illusion that
Oh.
faded that you guys were chasing. They do match that
wizard.
garb.
And that was from Frondel, right? No.
At
Oh, okay,
least
it
that's
was.
yeah. That guy that was at least that's where you guys trace back the domain was primarily in Frondel.
Gotcha. And also, when we looked at the clothing of the dead,
Yes, the
that's
people of
if
the
I remember right,
dead.
you said that looked like was ancient and from
Yeah, and
Frondel.
a lot of the people themselves didn't look like they were from Merrick or were from Efrit. So you believe that at least the people, the army itself, was maybe from
Galia.
Frondel.
We are concerned.
Has the fungal that was talking to us left?
They're still
No.
here, sort of
Oh, okay.
explaining.
I'll wait till he pisses off before I'll...
We thank you for your hospitality.
Yes,
Of
you have been
course.
most welcoming.
Um, when the
Days
caves,
ago.
when the cave lights up, that is when you guys will know it is time for our afternoon feast.
Understood.
Thank you.
To avoid any sort of privacy being broken, we will leave the rations outside your door and knock once those have become available for you guys as well to take for your trip.
Very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.
When he leaves, I will turn to them and say, I believe we should take shifts and sleeping and maybe feign sleep as to not insult if we're being looked upon. I'm feeling good enough to take a watch. I don't know if I completely trust.
Can I ask why?
I don't know. Them having the ones that are half fungal wearing the same clothes as the zombies or undead that attacked us makes me feel like there might be some sort of connection between them and our escaped scaly person. Uh, just not sure. I've
Oh,
been rubbed the wrong way.
I was going to ask about that. My theory was that those they said that they were making flowers of those people. So either they're in the soil or maybe they were reanimated and turned into those. Those were the ones that had attacked the fungal previously. They're now
We
fungal themselves.
we must take them at their word that they were the defenders as opposed to the aggressors. It might be possible that the individual we dealt with might have been coming here looking for these people to set them free. Why else attack a random temple in the middle of nowhere? We just got in the way.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Consider that the cabinet was marked with the domain of dread, as though someone found this place and left a message for someone else to come set their brethren free. This is just a theory, but it does add to Hesrick's need for caution.
Mm,
I'm just a paranoid fucker.
and
But
the snake, the colors of the glass do seem to match, or at least resemble somewhat the bioluminescence fungal down here. Possible that they made the guardian up top.
They didn't seem upset or worried about us killing it, but they might have just been hiding that obsession, that upset.
I really like the idea that we just unleash this fungal hell onto the world.
Maybe we shouldn't have told them that the way up was clear.
They seemed innocent.
They could
Oh.
very well still be innocent, and we're just building all of this up in our head.
Indeed.
But
Either way, I think it's
warned.
safe to take watches.
Agreed.
I will take the first one, and I will pretend to sleep, as if they do look on us, to not be insulted.
Getting to
How are
sleep will
you-
be very easy for me.
Yeah, you
How
don't
are
even
you-
blink.
Or breathe.
How are you feeling, Mort? Do you require a rest?
I can stay up, meditate, kind of calm down a little bit, and keep watch. I don't mind.
Excellent. I am feeling quite exhausted from the interaction with the slime. It was a new experience that will take some time to assimilate.
Yes.
Unpack
Usually,
some emotions.
you're the one engulfing others. Flame.
Indeed. It was a unique experience.
Is this what I've been doing to people? This feels terrible.
Fucking deal with this shit, man. Is that what it's like when I do this?
No. Yeah, I don't
See,
know.
I'm afraid that like now with the new transformations in DaggerHeart that like I was gonna get a slime transformation, like it kills me and I become now like an Emberkin slime brawler.
It's like the
There he
little
goes.
flaming jellies from
Yes,
from
flaming
Zelda.
jelly.
Yes.
So, napalm?
Yeah, sort of.
That's
So we're gonna
kinda cool,
go
actually.
around the room real quick. I know Hesrick is taking the first watch, so that's gonna be one of your two rests for long action. What are you wanting to use for your other rest downtime?
If we did make that small fire,
Hmm.
I'm going to take the time to brew the poisonous flowers I found into a poison.
Okay. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll a instinct for me, and you can go ahead and spend a hope if you'd like to add that.
6.
Yeah.
Sure, I will. I will do that.
Or not D6. I'm sorry. Your experience.
Yes.
So +2.
Gotcha.
And that's finesse, yes.
$18 with fear, if fear matters in this situation.
Well, it matters for me in this situation.
I was hoping it wouldn't.
But you now have a small vial of poison.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Glint, what are you wanting to do for your two long downtime?
I will clear stress and get rid of my wound.
Clearing stress seems pretty good to get rid of all four of those bad boys very quickly.
Damn straight.
And Mort, what would you like to do for your two?
Keep watch for one of them,
Mhm.
then clear stress.
Okay.
I have a quick question when everybody's done with their thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How many uses of this small vial of poison would I have if I'm just dipping arrows in it? So I can write that down.
Yeah, I would say you probably have about 5 attacks worth of poison to be able to. If you're dipping arrows, or if you're administering it to someone, like having someone drink it, it's only going to have one use to it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. As the night goes on, you guys hear footsteps approaching. More on your shift, as you're sort of keeping watch, you hear multiple footsteps as you see all of the undead people above now covered in fungus and now are part of this bioluminescent fungal, including the large
Fuck, guy.
Oh boy.
fungal zombie as it now
Round
sort of
two.
stomping through.
Seem to be like in the town or like surrounding our little.
No, just
camp.
stomping through the town.
Okay.
Nothing menacing, anything like that, but just seems to be now be part of the colony.
They've been recruited.
And with that, we will go ahead and call it for tonight. Congratulations, guys. You are now level 2, which means we are now in tier 2 territory.
Tier 2.
So we'll go ahead and do level ups throughout this week. And then next week, we'll talk about some of the things that each person got when they leveled up and what choices they took. Because that's the cool thing about DaggerHeart. You get to do some choices for your level up. So we will pick up next week on the day after your guys' long rest. And we'll go ahead and be level 2 for this. So awesome episode, guys. We will be live tomorrow playing some Starfinder. So make sure you guys are here for that. And as you guys can see down below me, Indie by Nights every Tuesday at 10 p.m. And then you can see Starfinder. We run the stars every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. But we are sponsored by Adventure Dice, so make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off your order. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and we'll see